Okay,
Yes.
may I, Madam, draw the attention of the Honorable Minister to an important committee set up by the Government of India in 1958 under the chairmanship of Mr. Nigoi, who was asked to inquire into the various problems of railway road coordination. Their parliamentary report appealed sometimes up, and it was even circulated to all the state governments and to format their opinion. But to my target, I have to say that the work of the committee has been very much and hindered, and as a result of incompetence and may I say callous and negligence on the part of the state government as well as on the part of the ministry concerned in taking up this question and in pursuing it so that we may be able to have a clear and comprehensive picture of the transport situation in the country. Now, railway transport, like any other mode of transport, is suffering under the major handicap. The handicap being that we do not know, nor does the railway ministry know what the exact quantum of transport requirement in the country is and what the rising demands is which the railways are expected to cater to in future. Certain targets which have been worked out in the third plan have been given to us. In the second plan, we were given certain targets, but unfortunately, Madam, may I point out that all these targets were either gross, underestimate, exaggerations. Throughout, we have seen that we have not been able to have a well coordinated and progressive development of the transport system, and we are in the particular to railway system in the country. So anything we suggest that to have they will have to think that kind of air of unreality without the knowing fully or adequately what exactly the transport needs in the country are. We are not in the position to discuss or delegate upon the problem of railways or transport itself. Madam, last year when I was speaking on the budget and I pointed out and there had been planning of some sort, but within this planning there had not been sufficient planning in the functioning of the administration. There has not been planning in carrying out the various phases of the program funded and in the plan or in the budget. Frequently, we came across the statement of the Honorable Minister that the railway have not been able to fulfill certain things, and I went through the passage of the budget paper and also the speech of the minister. I came across this significant person. Whenever there are failures or shortfalls in programs, we are told that we are mainly due to unprescribable and factors or factories beyond control. I do not think and that some of the factors which my honorable friend would like to us to believe that they are unpredictable or uncontrolled cannot be anticipated. For instance, I may draw the attention of the Honorable Minister to one important fact, that is, we have been supplying since some time past empty cover for the long distance to collieries, to steel factories, and so on. We are told that this empty cover is unviable, that we have to find empty wagons to steel and factories are collieries of the carry raw material or perhaps sold in the Like, so, for a long distance, we find